Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello viewers, welcome to another episode, and today in this episode we are going to have you, our viewers, talking about the different experiences and lessons we've taken from the year 2020. So even though you might not be part of this, but make sure you sit down and ask yourself, what is that thing that you've taken as a lesson from this tough year? So yeah, watch.
Assalamu alaikum, my name is Hamisi Abdallah Motondo. Looking back at 2020, I got to spend most of the time at home with my family and even got the opportunity of working with some of them on projects that do not entail the family at all. All I can say is that it taught me the importance of investing in family. For instance, that is the time when I got to know how they sometimes act, how they act under pressure, how they act when angry and all that. Not saying that nisingejua, but sasa ile lockdown pale ndio ilinipatia opportunity ya learn more about them. Kuna vitu vizuri ambavyo wanaweza kuvifanya mimi mwenyewe sikuwa najua. Also during that time ndio watu wengi sana walipoteza their family members. And really it has been a tough year for them. But this just tells us that we need to love the people that are around us at this time. People say that their families are toxic and all that. Yeah. It was also during this period that most people lost their family members due to the corona complicated cases and all other things that usually happen. Kifo hatuwezi kukizuia. But let us learn to love our family ikiwa pale. Tusingoje wakiondoka ndio tuanze kusema tulikuwa nampenda, sijui aliniacha and all that. Family can be complicated sometimes, but in the end it is still family. Hawa ndio watu ambao wanapaswa kushikilia in case of anything. So apart from all those family feuds, watu kukosana ni kawaida katika familia, lakini bado vile nilivyosema hapo mbeleni, ile ndio familia yako. Let us learn to reinstall the value of family. People talk about toxic families, but what value are you bringing to your family before you say that that is toxic? Kuna kitu gani ambacho akifanya muhimu pale kwenye familia kusaidia familia ikuwe zaidi? So please let us reinstall the value of family that it had in our society.
Assalamu alaikum guys. I know that 2020 has been a year full of tests and surprises, but alhamdulillah, personally, I don't think that it's been a terrible year. For one reason or the other, I came out with so many good things, and I'm going to share them with you. One, I have never been so grateful to be healthy and alive like I am right now, and I just pray that I remain healthy until my last breath. Secondly, I've never been so close to my family members. Like, this year I lost so many of them that it's because of this that I got so close to them. Alhamdulillah, it's a gift. And finally, this has been the year which I was able to know who are the genuine people in my life. These people were there for me, and I just know that inshallah I'm going to hold on to them until my last breath. So after all, it's not been a bad year. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah, for the year 2020, I know it's been full of challenges, full of ups and downs, but at the end of the day, we have to be grateful and thankful to Allah for the far that we have come, for the things that we have accomplished, and for the things that we have not accomplished as well. One thing that I would like to share with you is that if you are having something, or if you are having a fruitful idea and you want to implement it, then go for that idea and implement it. Don't wait for other people's opinion. If you wait for other people's opinion, remember that people have different ways of thinking. So let's say, for example, if I'm having a good idea and I don't have to implement it until I go to somebody else and ask if this can be done or this cannot be done, then trust me, I will end up doing nothing. So what I can tell you is, go for that idea, implement it, see where you've gone wrong. At the end of the day, you will have achieved a lot of things. First, you will have accomplished what you wanted to. Second, you will have known where you have gone wrong. So be optimistic, be that person who can say, it happened not because of them, but I did it myself. And for
Alhamdulillah, 2020 has been so eye-opening. This specifically happened to me because it taught me two major things. One is being adaptable. With everything that had changed, like from face-to-face learning to going back to online learning, online exams and online everything, I needed to adapt myself to that kind of life, and this is something I never knew and something I was really poor at, but alhamdulillah right now I can say I've gotten my way with adaptability, and I am seeing adaptability as a concept that I really need to improve in my life. But 2020 got me thinking of that. And then secondly, it's living in the present, because anything can happen. Well, the pandemic happened, nobody expected it, and that means that anything can happen at any moment. Well, for me, just reflecting on it seems to like tell me that live in the present and enjoy every moment as you can, because anything can happen and it can just change at any moment. So yeah, that's my insights from 2020. Thank you.
Alhamdulillah, 2020 has been a unique year for me as a person. It's really been a trial process year for me. I've had a lot of ups and downs in 2020. Alhamdulillah, you see, you have to be grateful for all the ups and downs. I'm also grateful for that. But then, above all, 2020 taught me that we plan, but Allah decides. Because for me, I really had a lot of plans for 2020. I had a lot of expectations. I had made a lot of resolutions. But right now, I sit and think, like, anyway, we plan, but Allah is always the best of planner, and He decides everything. So it really has been a wake-up call year for me.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It's your girl Amina Rashid. Alhamdulillah, 2020 has been a great year to me, a year which was full of different phases and full of different parts. There was the angelic part of it, which was quite unfolding, which was quite motivating, which was quite loving. And there was the dark side of it, which it came along with a lot of lessons. And one of the greatest lessons I have learned in 2020 is the importance of upholding kinship. Kinship tends to be the foundation of a family, and upholding it cultivates more love, more affection in the family. So we as the society, we as humans, we as Muslims, we should always uphold kinship in our houses. We should love our children even much more. We should normalize telling our daughters how beautiful they are. We should normalize telling our sons that they have to work for what they believe in. Thank you very much.
Alhamdulillah, 2020 has been a wonderful year. I have learned so many things, such as nothing in this life is permanent. Everything is temporary except Allah is permanent. There's so many things in this life. We really need to take time with our families and ourselves, because not everyone can sacrifice themselves for you. You need to sacrifice for yourself and for your family. Family is very important, and life cannot do without family.
Alhamdulillah, 2020 has taught me that the Almighty can change our situations in a heartbeat. So in every circumstance, let's thank Him. This 2020, I've learned to take opportunity of every little chance to be with my friends and my family, because you never know what is happening. But Alhamdulillah, for a successful year, we thank Allah we are still alive, and we pray for a better year, inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello dear viewers. So this is what I have learned from the year 2020. You might have something that you really want to accomplish before anything else, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows what you should accomplish before you accomplish what you want. So whatever I have learned this year is to sit down and listen to my thoughts. I have realized that it is very important for me to sit down and listen to my thoughts. If I have disturbing thoughts, then I should ask myself, why is it that I have this kind of thoughts, and how can I help myself come out of these disturbing thoughts. And alhamdulillah, by doing that, I have been able to attain, not 100%, but I've been able to attain a peaceful mind, alhamdulillah. And by having a peaceful mind, I've been able to have a good relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and a good relationship with other human beings outside there. So alhamdulillah, that is my takeaway from this year.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I would like to thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for everything He has done to me and my family. Such a blessing to be alive and healthy. The biggest lesson that I learned in this year is that you have to be strong and have faith in Allah. Everything that happens to you is planned by Allah, and it happens because He has allowed it to happen. And the part of that being strong is that we are going to face a lot of difficulties, depression, and as humans we're going to be down, low, and that does not mark the end of our motives. What we have to do is always go for what we want and always be positive and have faith that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has put a better thing in place for you.
Hello guys, I'm Osese, and thanks to God, I really appreciate 2020. Though it has been a challenging year, but I'm so happy that the year is coming to an end actually. I've learned to be close to my family, which I never used to before, and actually spend more time with them. It's a huge honor, and I've also learned to set my mind in doing something and actually achieving it, instead of focusing on the barriers that are in my mind. So I've decided to start and do something, instead of shying it off, maybe doing work or anything. So I'm so happy about that. So it's not in as much as there was COVID-19 and lockdown and stuff. So I'm really grateful. Thanks to God.
Assalamu alaikum everyone, I hope everyone is doing well. Thank you guys for giving us the support till this time, and as we're wrapping up 2020, I would like to say my best thing this year was spending this time with my family at home, getting to know each other better, getting through the struggles. It's been a tough year, but alhamdulillah, there's a lot of goodness that has come from it. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and give us your comments, they mean the most to us. If there's anything you would want us to discuss, kindly drop it in the comments, and follow us on Instagram. As-salama. Thank you.